All right, y'all. Welcome to the first gym vlog with a microphone. Yes, you heard it, ladies and gentlemen. We have mics now. It's amazing. Life's great. I am so hyped to be using these finally, where I can set the camera down somewhere and you guys can just hear me from regardless of how far I am away from the microphone. So this is amazing. I'm so hyped to use them. I'm just excited. I was hyping them up last video because I was going to, and then it didn't work out. So now I have them, and it's working out. It's working out great. So yeah, we're gonna be going to the gym. All right, we're starting off with chest press. I'm gonna go with, I think, 180, if I remember correctly. And again, I like to exaggerate the kind of upper, so I'll actually lower this. Go a little higher, just so I can work my lower chest more, because personally I want to develop more of my lower chest, so we're gonna go higher on the grip. Yeah, I'm doing 180, so we're doing 180. We're gonna go for 3 sets, and hopefully we can get, want to see if we can get more than 3 sets, then we'll do more than 3 sets, but we're gonna go for that to start with. We're gonna go up to, we'll go to 185. I just did 2 sets of 10, which is more reps than I can do, or not can do, and I should do. So, honestly, push yourself. We're going to 190. We're gonna do 190. If I don't get 10 reps or 8 reps, it's okay. So I just did 10 on the 2 other sets. So we're aiming for at least 6 here. If I can get 6, I'm gonna bump the weight up for next time. But if I don't, then we're gonna keep it at the same. So yeah. We're gonna stay at the pec deck because the gym is loaded right now for some reason. We'll do, honestly, we'll try 180. I'm gonna try and go upper pec focus here. So we'll go for 180. If I can't get it, then we'll just drop the weight. So we'll see. But raise it up, have a lower grip. There you are. Wow, I was looking the wrong way. Have a lower grip, and you will target your upper chest. After all, I feel like that's probably fine. Yeah, about here. Actually, it's kind of hard to tell from the angle, but my arm is about even with like this. My hand is right here, because normally your pec deck would be here, and then I go like here for my first set, but we're gonna go here to target up here. And then if it's still full, then we'll go with the we'll just really go low on this and just go high high flies. Oh. We're gonna drop the weight to 170. that was brutal. We got 6 reps, so we're gonna go to 170 exact. And that is where we'll chill. And then for the upper, we'll probably go, well, depending if I can get the spot, because the cable's currently taken. If I can get the spot, then we'll go do it over there. But if I can't, then we're gonna stay right here. Oh. All right, we're gonna attempt to do my like front raises, but with dumbbells. I have no idea the weight I'm doing, so I'm trying with 20s first, and then we'll go from there. That feels pretty good. We're gonna stick with that weight. I'll move the bench up one. We're gonna adjust the bench one higher. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty rough lift. I definitely don't feel it as much in the chest, but it's the only substitute we have. So we're gonna have to stick with it until next time. Thankfully, we have a bench to do shoulder press on, so that is always lovely. All right, up next, we're in shoulder press. I'm doing 55 pounds. We're going 3 sets of 8. Actually, we're gonna go 3 sets of 10. We're gonna go 3 sets. First 2, we're gonna do 10, and then we're gonna go up and weight. That's cool. And we'll see how well this works out. Yeah. We are not getting 8 or 10. We're gonna go down a way. Oh my gosh. Sometimes the day isn't the day for one muscle and it is for the other. And we went up in chest. But just because we didn't hit all of our sets on shoulders, means I'm gonna go down. Now, if I was consistently not hitting this, I'm gonna go down. But it's one day and I did hit arms not too long ago. So 2 days ago, I hit arms. Not yesterday, so yeah, 2 days ago, I hit arms. So, you know, there's probably some fatigue there. I don't feel it, but there probably is muscle fatigue still. And we're just really working the shoulders. So, you know, as long as we can get our solid reps in for the day, as long as you're working your muscle to the potential that you are capable of in the day, you know, some days you can only give, you know, some days you're giving 100% in the gym. You know, you're going up in all your weights and it's the best day ever. And some days you got, you know, 70% in the gym and, you know, you're maintaining all your lifts and you're not really going up, but you're, you know, right where you need to be. And then some days, you know, you got your 40% days. Where today's you really don't want to go, but you go anyways because you know it's best for you. And you end up going, and, you know, your lifts may not be all that great. You know, you may go down on some lifts for the day, but you know, as long as you're giving all 40 of that percent that you're able to give that day, that's what truly matters. And that's where goals are hit, success happens, and your mindset has changed. Because that is not motivation, that's discipline. And discipline is much more powerful than motivation. Remember that. All right, there you go. It is time for lateral raise on the bench. All right, we are on to I got not flies. Sorry. Lateral raises. We're doing 22.5. I might go down. You know, we don't know yet. But just because I go down in one shoulder lift doesn't mean that I should start weaker in the next. So we're gonna do this. And if I need to go down, I'm gonna go down. But we're gonna start strong. And you know, if today's only a 50% on this guy, then we're gonna go 50 full freaking percent on this guy. So let's do it. Look at that, 10 reps. Because we have to get to the other side. Oh. Now that I think about it, I literally do remember that I went up in weight on my arm day and I didn't write it down. So I actually just, I actually went down, and behold to my massive brain. So I actually need to go up to match what I was doing last time. I did 10 reps, like 10 solid ass reps. So I think we'll be good to go up. But, you know, if I need to go down, we'll go back down. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. She is hefty. Radar flies 140. Hopefully we can hit the reps. And then we're on a tricep. So yeah, let's do it. Oh. If I can hit 8 consistently, I'll be happy because we work these on arm day. So if we can hit the freaking 8 threshold, I'll be pretty happy.
Before all of this, going to death.
All right, we're doing push downs. Not push downs. Actually, my friend Brecken taught me the difference of push downs and extensions. So actually, we're doing extensions, not push downs. Because the push downs are where you're more like on top of the weight and you're literally like pushing down, which are nice. Actually, I think we're gonna do push downs. We're gonna do push downs, honestly. We're gonna do push downs. Because I don't. I can hurt my elbow. I think if I do more push down, it doesn't hurt as bad. So I'm gonna push downs. I'm doing 42 and a half. And not a lot of weight. This is like a mix of push down and extension. We're doing both. You know, it really sucks having an injured elbow. Maybe I'll do 50. I want to go up just a little bit because that was so many reps. Actually, actually doesn't hurt. And like 13 reps is, I'll take 13 reps over freaking a million. You know, so like that's nice. I always like that. I might do a fourth set. Normally, actually, last time I did, not my arm day, my last push day, I did a fourth set. So we might do a fourth set. We'll see how we're feeling. We're gonna do a fourth set. We're gonna do a fourth set. Don't even worry. We're doing a fourth set. We're gonna burn out on the fourth set. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think we'll be doing 15 pounds. Actually pretty happy about that. I think I'm gonna keep you guys right there, to be honest. I don't know if I want to move you guys, but I do want to make sure I'm getting the full shot. So I'm right here, you know, that's good enough. We are going on to, I want to say reverse curls, but no, reverse curls are something else. Technically they are reverse curls because I'm pulling this way instead of this way. But technically they're kickbacks. They're kickbacks, I know, disgusting. They're kickbacks with a freaking cable attachment. So I love them because I can lean back and I can get a, it is like the best feeling ever. So this is what I'm doing. It's nice. All right, look at that. Look at that freaking camera placement. All right, we're doing pec flies. I'm gonna kind of speedy through this because the camera's getting low and they're gonna close soon. So it's like a double whammy. We need to get on through this workout. So we're doing this. I'm gonna go to honestly 190. Screw it. We're going 190, baby. We're going big. We're going home. Why not? If I can't do it, we're gonna go down the weight. It's our final set. So let's do it. And this one I'm also gonna be pretty centered with my arms. Not really targeting either or, just kind of straight chest. Okay. All right. We're gonna drop set this baddie. We'll go to 170. I was doing 195. There's a 5 on there. That was 195. Wow, okay. We're going to 170. We're just gonna crank this out. That might be it. I'm feeling pretty pumped. I think y'all already know what we're doing here. Little pump check for the day. I'm feeling pretty pumped. So it was a great day. We'll get some tricep and chest action, and then we're out of here. Oh, okay. And the chest pump you can see through the shirt, you know? But yeah, as of right now, that chest pump is, y'all can see it. Right here, look at that. Look at that chest. Boom, 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 boom. Right there. All right, shoulders. Holy shiza. All right. And that, ladies and gents, will conclude the day. Push day. All right. And that will conclude the day as a whole. Now, I'm no longer inside the gym. Overall, I think it was a great chest day. Had to modify a little bit in the beginning. I had to only use cable, or not cable, the pec fly instead of cable. I got 0 cable for my chest. The gym was full when I first got there. Like, it was like busy. I was kind of surprised. It's later. It's on a Monday. But you know, everyone's trying to get their lifting after work, and I respect that. But yeah, I was just busier than I expected. But yeah, overall great lift. I was happy with how well I was able to like keep the weight the same that I normally lift for like my shoulders and stuff. Because I hit them not too long ago, I was able to like do them at a decent amount of weight. My shoulder press, I had to go down 5 pounds, but then my shoulder lateral raises actually kept the same weight relatively besides the first set, but I did 10 reps. So I feel like that kind of evens out a little bit. But yeah, so that was good. Tricep, I actually went up to 50 pounds for like my push downs. And then for my reverse curls or kickbacks, is whatever you want to call them, I was actually at 15 pounds. I think my elbow's getting better. I won't lie. So I'm really happy about that. I think it's healing, you know, decently well. So hopefully that's getting better. And yeah, so overall great day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video a lot more than the previous ones because there's an actual microphone attached to me now and I can just talk to you guys instead of having to worry about the audio too much. Honestly, really at all, as long as it's connected and running. So that makes me really happy. Yeah, so I hope the gym videos come out way more enjoyable. I'm gonna keep them coming. Don't worry. I don't have anything planned to get in the way of things for these upcoming like days. So, you know, hopefully I can keep this going and I don't gotta worry about no procedure needing to be done. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, you know, please consider liking the video up. It is much appreciated and it helps boost the channel. And as well as, furthermore, if you enjoy my content and want to see more of my content, consider hitting that subscribe button. It helps the channel a lot and, you know, it helps. It helps, period. It helps. But yeah, if you guys want to see more of my content, consider hitting that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.